Okay, everybody. I haven't done a... This is my puppies. Here's my puppies. I haven't done a video of the homestead in a while. I've been here by myself, so we haven't really gotten a whole lot done. I don't know why that's going out of focus. But I was feeling kind of down this morning because of all the stuff that's going on, and there's so much negativity. There's so many videos, and I know that we as Christians need to know what's coming. Oh, Ozzy, don't be a whiny baby. Oh gosh, oh my. See, as soon as I walk away, he starts whining. Anyway, I got to try to get these railings painted. My friend's going to be back probably tomorrow, and we're going to get that part of the porch railing fixed. So I've got some brand new railings in there I need to paint, and we'll figure out which one of these we can keep. They all look pretty bad, but anyway, what I was saying was, I know that we as Christians need to know the visions and the dreams that people are having about things to come. Get back up. Back your big butt up. Hey, back up. Go. Go, go, go. Go. You can't come out here. You go. You stay in there. Thank you. Yeah, chase the birdies. But with so many, sometimes it just gets really depressing. And my calla lilies. I just love that plant. I'm so glad I planted all those together. Everything over there is kind of done for the most part. I don't know if I'll get anything else blooming. But I got a lot of bulbs I can plant next year, if we're here. Anyway, let's walk around here. And I didn't get the weed eating done because it's terribly, terribly, terribly hard for me to weed eat. And there's a lot that needs to be done. Hubby will be home probably sometime tomorrow. So hopefully he can get all that done. But I was feeling just, I don't know. And I've been feeling like this for a few days. Just down, lonesome, kind of depressed. And another YouTuber put up a prayer this morning that absolutely addressed everything that I've been feeling. Off the top of my head, I can't remember her last name. I know it's Sharon, and I want to say it's Bishop Channel. But if that's not correct, I'll correct it later. But she put out a morning prayer, and it literally addressed everything that I'm feeling and what we need to do. But, so, I thought I would just get out and walk around. I'd already been out here and watered everything. I got teeny little maters coming in. Teeny little maters are starting. And I think I said in another video that I've had for years a problem with blossom end rot, or whatever they call it. They start getting big, and okay, there's something. So, oh, the little birds are trying to get into my beans. Look at my carrots. They're coming up really good. You guys need to stay out of my stuff, because I've got lima beans, and I do have netting on here. so that they can't get to it. Although I pulled it off yesterday because I was trying to get in there and feel for what beans might be ready. They're getting there. Got one there. The beans just aren't doing so good this year. You see, in past years, that was the only thing that did do good. My peas are about done. I might have a few more on here I can pick off. And didn't get a whole lot, but hey, anything's a blessing. And these are all peppers. They're not getting very big, but they've got flowers on them, so I'm not sure what's going on with these boxes. They've got plenty of drainage. There's holes up underneath. I do have, what do they call that? Landscaping fabric underneath, so that, of course, the dirt doesn't fall down. But you see how some things are doing really good and other things just aren't doing. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But we need this kind of weed-eated. And over here on this embankment, that line right there is actually part of our property, and just a little bit, just like a strip of this right here is ours. But every neighbor that we've had has always taken care of that, and we've just kind of sort of let it be part of their yard. Even that little parking area that was made by the neighbors that lived here before is technically on our property, but that's fine. We got no use for it. You know, have at it. You know, it was hard getting in and out of their driveway. I get it. But they always kept up with all this weed eating and everything, and I don't think I can do it. It's just really hard for me to hold the weed eater. And then we have all this wash. Every time it rains, it gets worse. And so I know we need to get some big rocks like what's over there and put in here and stop this from washing away, I hope. You can't really mow it. And of course, all that over there on the embankment, that grows so fast. I mean, it's been a couple of months since it's been weed-eated. It doesn't really bother me. It's got pretty little wildflowers in it, whatnot. But I know there's probably critters in there. And so the hubby likes to keep it weed-eated down. You can't mow it. That embankment is too steep. It has to be weed-eated. And it just takes a while. So I can't do that for sure. There's no way I can do that. And although I've never seen any little critters, I'm sure there's mice and whatnot over there. That property across the road is a cattle farm. And there's always, and they've got barns and hay and stuff. So there's always mice around there. We live in the country. It is what it is. You know, it's the same way with that property over there. That property's been for sale forever. The people in the house on the other side over there started mowing that because they said they were getting rats, literally getting rats from that being overgrown, and the people that own it will not come out here and keep it bush hogged. I think in the 8 years that we've lived here, they've bush hogged it twice, maybe 3 times. It is what it is. We haven't had a problem in the house. When we first got here, we had a huge problem with mice, but we found all the holes, stopped up all the holes, so we haven't had any problem with mice in the house. But they're in our sheds, so we can't keep anything out there that the mice will ruin, because boy, they sure can do some damage. I don't know if I had mentioned to y'all that The problems that I have with the arthritis and whatnot, I started having problems with my feet. And there's places on my feet, it looks like bone is sticking out. So I don't know if I've got a bone spur or what. They haven't x-rayed my feet yet. And of course my doctor told me to try to get shoes that have good support and blah blah blah, and that support my arch. So a friend of mine suggested Birkenstocks. While I've heard of them, I never really knew anything about them. But there's a store here in town that sells, they're considered used shoes, but the way I understand it, it's shoes that have been used in commercials or, worn by models. You can't even tell that they've been worn. So I went in there the other day and actually got myself a pair of Birkenstocks. And they do help. My feet don't hurt as much. Actually, on one side it kind of does, the side that's got a little, like a bone spur or something sticking out. There's the cows. Oh, look, they're coming to see me. They're so funny. And my big dog just loves to come out here and bark at them. He actually made it through their fence one day before I could grab him when the bull was out here in front. He didn't stay in that yard long. I forgot to check the mail yesterday, so let's see what we got in the mail. What kind of bills have we got? No bills. Yay! Here comes another car, so let me hurry up and get back across here. Hurry, 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 go, go. So, anyway, I love watching the cows over there. They're so funny. Yeah, they come down to say hi. And big old Hank he'd give anything if he could get out there and play with those cows. Or chase them or whatever. So, you see, I did manage to get the yard mowed. It took me 3 days, but I got her did. It looks so nice when it's mowed. Like I've said before, if I was 30 years younger, all of that grass would be food. But I just can't do it. I don't have children. I don't have grandchildren, obviously. And I got no family around to help. So it would be pretty much entirely up to me, and I just can't do it. Which is sad, because that's so much land that could be turned into food. And, I mean, it would take a lot of building up, too. We live in an area where we're pretty much on a rock, and most of it's limestone. We live in an area with a lot of limestone, but these little hills, that one right there and the one that the house is on, was just what they dug up to move this house in. But you can see, like right there, that's just rock. So part of this is rock, but part of it's just the dirt they dug out. Like that's not a real hill. But it is what it is. It's nice out here. It's quiet. Honestly, this place is too big. When we got it, I was in really good health. My mom was still alive and living with us. It was perfect, because she had her own area. We had our own area. Now, it's just too big for me to take care of. But all those woods go way back over the ridge. So I like, not really having anything behind us. But what we're thinking about doing, maybe, is looking for a small piece of land further back in the hills, hopefully with a little creek going through it, some kind of water supply. And if not building just some kind of little tiny house kind of thing, trading that camper in on something bigger. That one doesn't have any slide outs or anything. It's just a bunkhouse, you know, something to go camping in. That we bought several years ago. It's like a 2005, so it's already 15 years old. It was in really good shape. The lady that had it, her and her husband bought it, and he passed away right after they bought it, and it was kept in a garage until she sold it. So it looked brand new. So it was in real good shape. It wasn't a bad price. But if we could get something a little bit bigger with some slide outs, I could live in a fifth wheel. That'd be perfect size. But one thing today, you see, there is not a sky stripe anywhere. You can still see the moon up there, which is kind of weird. I don't know if you can see it in here. I can't tell. My camera's not the best in the world, but hey, we deal with what we got. So, I just wanted to get out, walk around a little bit, get some fresh air. Since we don't have anything in the skies right now, that makes me wonder what's going to happen this afternoon. Because the sun comes up over that ridge, you can see it, and sets over that way. So usually that's when the stuff starts, when it's right in that area. That's when they start covering it up. So I have a funny feeling that's going to start this afternoon. We really haven't had much of it lately. Or not any that I could see. I think they do a lot of it at night, but anyway, so that's the little tour of the ranchette. Like I said, not much more work has gotten done because I'm here alone. But and it's been so doggone hot. Oh my gosh, it's like even now. Yesterday was a nice day. I had doctor's appointment and stuff, so I didn't really get a lot done. I wanted to get some stuff done today, but already, whatever it is, 10 o'clock, 10 something, it's getting so hot and so humid out here. Just that little bit of walk around the yard, and I'm sweating. Terrible. So, I don't think I'll get much outside work done. Maybe I can work on some stuff inside that needs done. We'll see. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I hope y'all have a blessed day. And don't let the negativity get you down. You know, we're on the side of the Lord. He's going to hold us in His arms and shelter us under His wings. And we don't have anything to be afraid of. Everybody just do the best you can with what you got. And I thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. God bless. Be kind to one another. We'll see you next time.